Just hanging out. Zeal. Zeal. Hi.
78 Grammy Awards combined. It's incredible. We're so excited for tonight. Music is.
Hi.
We're going to kick off our finale with a special performance by a 25-time Grammy Award-winning legend. Tonight he's joined by pop superstar Ariana Grande, and of course your top 12 with Faith from the new animated film Sing. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Stevie Wonder.
Good morning, guys. We are just hanging out this Wednesday morning. The only thing I have planned for today is work, and that's about it, and that's for this afternoon. So we'll see if we find anything fun to do or we do boring stuff. We'll show you guys what we're doing. Cute little toesy. Cute little toesy. How tiny its little feet are. I love you. You're so good to come to work with Mama. So good. My little bear cub. My little bear cub. I love you. What are you looking at?
He's standing up. Look, look.
I know.
I'm not holding him.
I know, he does such a good job.
Whoa! You got tired. Whoa! Here he goes. Here he goes. You want to show the way?
Anyways, so I put that down. I went to work at 2 o'clock and now it's what, 6:20? So Zeal was really good. Before work we took a nap for like 2 hours and it was awesome. Zeal was so slept so good. But I noticed, because Zeal doesn't take super long naps, he wakes up and then he'll fall back asleep and then he'll wake up and stay awake for a little while and then he wants to eat and then he'll fall asleep. But he doesn't like consistently sleep in the daytime for a long time. So I laid him down. I laid him down like on the couch like this way and then I laid on that way, so our heads were at the corner. And I held his hand, like his little hand, and I wrapped his other one. So he was kind of laying on his side with his back against the couch and I was holding one of his hands. And every time he would like start to wake himself up by like moving his hand, I would just hold it still. And he would fall right back asleep immediately. And he slept for like, had to be over 2 hours. That was probably the best nap I've had with him in a long time. So that was really awesome because I was tired. You going to get your diaper changed? Good job, buddy. This little guy woke up crying. I think he had a bad dream. It was so sad. He's sleeping peacefully and then all of a sudden we hear a wah! And then he stops and I picked him up. Well, he was in my lap, but I Got him and held him close. Right, my baby. What's up, guys? So, since we didn't really do much today, it was just like a regular work day, we decided to do the Get to Know Me tag. So that's what we're going to do right now. So the Get to Know Me tag is just a whole bunch of questions that you answer. So people can get to know random things about you. So Fernando has not looked at these questions. I just pulled it up, so I've read a couple. So we will just answer spontaneously, and ones that we don't know, we won't answer. Excuse me. Alright, the first one is, what is your middle name?
My middle name is Israel.
Israel. My middle name is Laree.
Really?
Oh my gosh, she probably... Okay, how do you spell Laree?
Next question.
No, you actually do know how to spell it now.
L-U capital R-H-E. Next.
What is your favorite color? We're not in elementary school, so I don't have one.
Blue. I like blue. I say that, but you know what? Lately I've been liking like a coral red.
Ooh, okay, mint has always kind of been my favorite. I like pastels a lot.
What?
Who was your first best friend?
My first best friend, honestly can't remember. But the earliest I can remember is a guy named Armando.
For me, it's kind of sad. We moved around a lot, so I really, in my younger years, I don't remember having a best friend. It would probably be my siblings. My brother and my sisters. The older ones. Because we hung out all the time together.
Yeah.
So they were my first best friends. Next. How tall are you? Don't lie.
5'8". 5'7.5".
He's 5'7". I'm 5'5".
And a half. 5'7.5".
Okay. Cats or dogs?
Cats.
Dogs.
Really?
I do not like cats.
I love cats. If we could get a cat, I would love to get a cat.
You're probably allergic to them.
No, I'm not. I grew up with cats. I promise I did.
You grew up with them?
Yeah, like literally on the street. They raised me.
Funniest moment throughout school?
Oh my gosh, I had so many. Like,
I don't know, it's a weird
funny
question.
or embarrassing?
Well, you could do either. I wonder if there's an embarrassing.
Funniest moment for me, I don't know. I was always a class clown, so I can't really think of anything.
So you can't? That doesn't make
No,
sense.
I'm saying like I can't really like pinpoint like one.
I was a class clown.
I was a class clown.
Nothing.
I can't really think. No, I can't really remember that. There was a lot of like moments that I feel like I was just silly. I was really obnoxious in class and stuff, and I thrived in making the class laugh, and so. But I can't really remember.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things.
I was homeschooled for most of my life, so boring. I don't have any stories to tell. All right, next. How many countries have you visited?
It's a good question. I visited 2. Why are you laughing?
It's a good question.
It's a good question. I visited 2 countries. The United States of America.
Well, you didn't
and
visit that
the
yet.
United States of Mexico.
I visited Canada and Belize. And that's it.
Cool.
Well, practically Mexico, but not officially.
Did you cross into Mexico?
No.
Okay. Almost.
I've looked at Mexico from
there.
the street.
It's there.
Let's see. Are you in or have you gone to college?
Yes.
We've both gone. What was your favorite / worst subject in high school?
Math. I hate math.
Math was probably my favorite. My worst? What was your worst?
I said it.
Oh, what was your favorite?
My favorite was lunch.
What is your favorite drink?
Dang, this is a hard one.
I know, that's really hard.
So
there's so many
like
different
like soda.
There's so many different categories.
I'll give you top 3. even then it's kind of hard. I like cherry limeades. I like cherry limeade.
That's random. We haven't had those.
I just had one. I was in
Oh,
Houston
okay.
just a couple.
We don't have Sonic here.
We don't have a Sonic. If you have a Sonic, God bless you, because we don't have one here in Santa Barbara. But I like cherry limeade. I like Sprite, and lately I've been drinking a lot of Dr. Pepper. Oh, Arnold Palmer's. Those are good ones. And coffee.
Red Bull.
I like Red Bull. I like to drink Red Bull, but not. I don't really drink it a lot.
No, you don't. Okay, my favorite drinks. I love Coke. I try not to drink it, but I love it. I like sweet tea. I love coffee. Any like lattes or whatever, and I like Starbucks. So.
She likes the soy macchiato.
I like soy lattes or whatever. Okay. What is your favorite animal?
What is my favorite animal? Oh man, that's a hard one.
Alright, this is gonna make me sound heartless, but I don't have a favorite animal.
It's not heartless. You're just weird.
Don't ever think about animals. I don't care about animals.
Animals.
No, it's not that I don't care about animals. I just don't. I don't know.
I got one. I got one.
I'm talking. You were like ignoring every single thing I'm saying. Anyway.
No, go ahead.
I don't like.
You're heartless.
I don't have a favorite animal, so you're my favorite animal.
Okay, my favorite animal has to be any baby animal. Any baby animal is my favorite.
I do like baby animals.
So there's that.
What is your favorite perfume or cologne for you?
The one that you bought me, which one was it?
Chanel.
No.
Yeah, it's a Chanel one.
Really?
My favorite perfume is Juicy Couture, the like original one. Next, tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Coffee. What would you or have you name your children?
Well, we do have a baby, and his name is Zeal Kingsley
Zeal?
Morales.
Yep, Zeal Kingsley.
Zeal Kingsley Morales.
What sports do you play or have you played?
I did wrestling when I was younger. I was in wrestling, and like in high school, I think I just played any sport, like basketball, baseball. Not on a team, but I would always play with buddies of mine or family. Baseball is probably my favorite sport. I love baseball, and so. How about you?
In junior high, I played basketball, and then I started playing ultimate frisbee at a private school my freshman year. I don't play any sports now. We haven't played before. What is your favorite book? The Holy Bible. I'm just playing. Redeeming Love is probably my favorite book. I've read it twice. Or any of the Chronicles of Narnia books. Or the Hunger Games.
For me, I have 2 books in mind. I'm a little bit boring when it comes to books. I kind of read a little bit of everything. One of them is Disciplines of a Godly Man. And recently I've been reading a lot, and on Audible and through print, a book called The 7 Practices of Effective Ministry by Andy Stanley. So.
Very cool. Let's see. Next, who are some of your favorite YouTubers? Ooh. Your list is gonna be this long, and mine's gonna be.
Okay, well, I don't have. Yeah, she's right. My list is short, but I do watch a lot of Casey Neistat, which recently, if you follow him, you know what's going on. He's
not a daily vlogger.
He's not a daily vlogger anymore, but he's still putting content out. I love Casey. Casey, if you watch this, love you, bro. Another channel that I follow a lot is Ben Brown and
Isn't he friends with Casey?
Digital Rev
Okay, well.
TV.
Alright, favorites of mine. I always forget a lot.
The list is so short.
Bonnie Helene. I find myself watching her videos before I watch any other ones. Shaylee Daily. I always watch all of Shaylee's videos.
Hi, Shaylee.
Hi, Shaylee.
Hey, Casey. Hey, it can happen. You never know.
So, Shaylee Daily or Shaylee and Baby. Sam and Nia. I watch all of their vlogs. Ellie and Jared. Colin and Katie. Who else? Oh, the Daily Bumps. I like watching them. And I do watch some of Jacqueline Hills and Nicole Guerrero. Some of hers. But yeah, anyway, I could go on and on, but those are the main ones. I'm more into daily vloggers than I am into like makeup channels. I got hooked on YouTube from watching makeup tutorials. But I've kind of gone over into the whole family daily vloggers. I just am addicted to them, so that's what made me want to start like a YouTube channel. What is your favorite movie?
Ooh.
Okay, I like The Proposal or Just Friends. I like romantic comedies.
Yes, she does. I like all the Indiana Jones movies. I like all the Star Wars movies. I like A Night at the Roxbury. If you've never watched that movie, you gotta watch that movie. Yeah, there's a ton of good movies out there, but that's kind of like my genre. Comedy and action and adventure.
So exciting. Are you single or taken? Single! Just kidding. I don't have a ring on, but that's because I got too chubby to wear it. But we are taken. What is your idea of an ideal first date? Okay, I don't like first date, because how about just date?
Well, I have a...
What is your idea of a date?
Okay, I
good
believe...
date?
I think in retrospect, kind of like looking back, I think my first dates were kind of horrible because they were boring. It was the same thing. But I think looking back, if this could be advice to anyone, I would say take her out where you can have fun with her. Don't just take her out to the movies on your first date.
Well, the thing is...
This is my opinion. I say take her out somewhere where you can have fun, you can laugh. I think that's a good first date.
I feel like we didn't really have like an official first date. That would have made me feel very awkward. I feel like we kind of like eased into it. We were friends and he asked me if I wanted to go to lunch and I'm like, sure. So we go to Genghis Grill. It was not fancy. We went to Genghis Grill.
That was not our first date. That was our first lunch out together.
That's what I'm saying is it was kind of like not an official date, but that was really the first time we went out together.
Yep.
So we went to Genghis Grill and we hung out and talked for hours. I remember we were driving on the highway and I stood up and like stuck my head out through the sunroof.
Oh my gosh, I remember that.
I was standing while he was driving, like screaming. We were like laughing so hard, and then we both did it while you were driving.
While driving.
It was so much fun though.
Wow.
And then you dropped me off at my dorm, and then you're like, hey, do you want to go to the movies tonight? And I was like, yeah. You're like, okay, I'll pick you back up in a couple hours. And then I remember I brought my black Hurley skater backpack, and it was filled with candy.
Why'd you bring your backpack?
To put candy in it.
They let you in with the backpack?
Yeah. I put a whole bunch of candy in it.
I don't remember that.
That's when I found out that he doesn't like candy, or he didn't like candy. He likes some kind of now.
I like some candy.
But he was like, he had like a little bit, and he was like, okay, thanks. I was like, freak. How many girlfriends / boyfriends have you had? Yeah, this will be interesting. Fernando was my third official boyfriend. Official boyfriend.
Okay.
So how many girls did you ask out to be your girlfriend?
No comment.
He's had over 10. We'll just leave it at that. Favorite memory from childhood? Mine would be our Alaska days when we lived in Alaska, and we would play out in the woods. I would always pretend to be a spy with my brother, and it was a lot of fun because Alaska is like, I mean, there's not very many people that live there compared to how huge the land is, and so you just have tons and tons and tons of woods and all this land to play on, and lots of berries and different stuff like that. And so we would try to get lost in the woods, and would pick wild strawberries in our yard. There were huge blackberries, huge blueberries, rose hips or rosebuds, I think, these edible flower type things. Anyway, there was just so many fun things to do. There was moose and all that. It was a really cool childhood.
For me, I have a lot of good memories. I think my favorite ones were probably fishing with my dad in Carlsbad, the town that I grew up in. Fishing, traveling. My family traveled a lot when we were younger. Not like we traveled to like countries. We just traveled a lot around the state.
Road trips.
Yeah, like road trips. But yeah, those are kind of it. Like road trips, fishing. Yeah.
Do you speak any different languages, and how well? I don't. I speak English. I speak a little bit of sign language. I know a little bit of sign language, but not fluently.
Would you say you sign? Or how does that say? How do you?
I know a little bit of sign language. I don't know. You?
Hablo español. No lo hablo tanto porque no hay casi gente aquí en Santa Bárbara que habla español. Bueno, eso no es verdad. Hay gente en Santa Bárbara que habla español, pero casi no practico. Pero sí sé hablar español.
Do you have any siblings?
Yes.
I have 4 siblings. I have 2 sisters that are older than me, and then a younger brother and younger sister. So 4 girls, 1 boy.
And I have 9. I have 6 brothers and 4 sisters. I have 5 brothers and 4 sisters.
There we go. Okay. How would you describe your fashion sense?
I don't even know if I have one.
Yes, you do. Okay, for me right now, it's whatever fits. Whatever's comfortable.
You describe you for me. What's my fashion sense?
Edgy, hip. No, I don't know how to describe it. Clean. Okay, whatever.
I don't know. Clean.
He's a tiny bit hipster, but
Not really.
tiny bit.
I don't know. I just like whatever looks nice. That's
Whatever.
definitely
We like what we like.
That's definitely a dad thing to say. When I'm 40 years old, I'm gonna be walking around with like those cut off like gym pants, the ones with the buttons.
What is your favorite restaurant?
Let's say it at the same time. 1, 2, 3.
South
Chick-fil-A. That's not a restaurant. That's a fast food. For me.
For you?
You like?
Ooh, okay. My favorite one currently is Rice by Mama.
Definitely.
That's probably our favorite food
Rice
right now.
by Mama in
It's
Ventura, California.
It's
You
this
have to check it
Thai
out.
restaurant. It's
Thai food. It is amazing.
What are some of your favorite TV shows?
Well, recently we've been
Jane the Virgin.
We've been liking the same ones recently, but
Yeah. Well, I like Jane the Virgin. What do we watch together? We watch
Last Man on Earth.
Last Man on Earth. New Girl.
New Girl. And
We watch Modern Family.
Modern Family.
Let's see, what else? Oh, The American Housewife. I love that show.
Oh, and
then
Faith loves that that new one with the families.
oh, This Is Us.
This Is Us.
Yes, This Is Us.
Yeah.
That's probably one of my favorites right now. It's really good. Yeah, and then The Good Place, but they haven't updated on.
Yeah,
Hulu
The Good Place
in,
is
like,
hilarious,
a month.
and classics like The Office and Parks and Recreation, of course.
PC or Mac?
Mac.
What phone do you have? iOS? Baby.
iPhone 7 Plus, baby.
Tell us one of your bad habits.
I have a bad habit of
I have a lot of bad
when
habits.
I change the diaper, I leave the diaper open. I
a good
don't know
habit.
why.
Or
No, I have the same habit that every young boy has since they're
young
little.
boy.
I leave open containers in the fridge. Like if I finish something, I just leave it there.
Or if it's empty.
Or if it's empty, I put it back in the fridge. I don't know why. It's like wired in my brain.
That's so weird. For me, I have a lot of bad habits. What's a bad habit that I have?
You have none, my honey bunny.
I have a bad habit of not doing the dishes every night. That's it. We did all 30.
Nice.
So I hope you guys enjoyed that.
A little bit of us. I know that this has been a journey for us as well. How many days are you in now?
To what?
Vlogmas?
Oh, Vlogmas. I think this is day number 15.
15 days in, and we love it. We've loved the response. Tell your friends about it. Subscribe, like, and share.
Yeah, it's been fun. So if you have any video ideas for us to do, let us know and we will do them.
Alright, good night. Zio says bye.
Alright. Bye.
Bye, guys.
This little buddy just slept right through. How cute. Couldn't you just stare at that all day? Those little hands. Look how cute they are. Oh my gosh, those pretty lips.